Hello! I am excited today to bring you what I'm doing in my language learning. I bought this computer specifically because what I can't do on the iPads. This is a Microsoft Surface, runs Microsoft. And it's a nice tablet. The keyboard can come off just like on an iPad, and then you have the tablet. Okay. I'm going to log in here. Now, the reason I bought it was because of what I can put on Chrome. There's Chrome in the corner right there. Chrome is a browser, and let me get that open. Okay, so now Chrome is open. Now it has an extension in it that used to be called Language Learning for Netflix or Language Learning for YouTube or something like that, but it's now called Language Reactor. And what it does, and I'm going to open Netflix so I can show you, it modifies Netflix so you can do different things that you couldn't do with just Netflix alone. Okay.
Переходи на сторону света.
All right, you might recognize this guy, but here he's just an actor. He's not president of Ukraine. This is the series called Servant of the People. Well, that's the translation of it anyway. But what is so cool about this is look at the bottom. There's Russian, and then there's English. Two different lines. And actually you can have almost any language on either one of those lines. So if you were learning two different languages, you could put two different languages there. Like I could have the second line be French, for instance, or German. But right here, that's how I immerse myself in Russian. Watch Russian series and Russian movies, and I can see both the Russian and the
Денег нет, зарплаты нет.
Да будет Вася, да будет свет. Вы не поняли. Он отдал на переходы все деньги.
Подождите, вы хотите
Isn't
сказать,
that
что на
not
эти
cool or
гребаные
what?
зебры вы слили весь бюджет?
Now there is a setting that I can put.
У вас
I don't know how to do it unless I put the keyboard back on, so hold on here. Let me put the keyboard on. If I hit Q, now,
первое место.
okay, so now, oops, it's not the easiest way to do this.
Какие $300? У вас первое место.
Now see, it stopped, and I have to actually hit something to go to the next one.
Электорат на лопатках, нужно его добивать.
And then see, that's the next phrase. So I can take my time to read it in Russian and read it in English, because a lot of times when you start and it's too fast.
Ищите спонсоров. Где искать?
And see, it stops again. And then I can read it. That is just a wonderful thing. And that's the only, that's the only reason that I bought this Microsoft Surface. I do have a Microsoft computer, a laptop, but it uses so much power, and I live in an RV that I just don't like it because I have to have it plugged in all the time and have my AC turned on. But actually, right now, my AC is turned on. Right there, I'm going to turn my AC off. Okay. But anyway, that's not all it does. It can color code the words, so like the new words, you could tell it it has you read in Russian, and it gives easier and then a little bit harder, a little bit harder, a little bit harder lines to read. And once you get to the last one that you can understand, you tell it, and then all the words that you understand, or all the simple words, it'll highlight or highlight differently. It can do other things. I can keep track of a lot of things that I don't know yet. I don't know how to use it all together yet, but what I wanted it for was the double subtitles, so I can have both subtitles in Russian and in the language or my target language and my language. So now one thing that's interesting that I can do with this, let me get back to it, Netflix here, that I can browse by languages. I don't know if this is available on Netflix or not, but you know,
Not alien. We're human.
try to stop that.
Of course, for us being human is a problem.
I don't want to listen to that. Come on. Okay, so right here I can browse by language. So I'm going to put Russian. You know, you can put any other language. Look at all these different languages. All those different languages. Okay, so where's Russian? Oh my God, Russian is missing. I wonder if that. What the heck? This has got to be a mistake. All right, let's go dubbed. There we go. All right. So I just did a search for Russian, all the movies that are dubbed into Russian. You can see you can look for original and then the language, or dubbed and then the language. So all those were movies that are dubbed into Russian. And so those are more movies that I can watch. Then there's Language Reactor. This is the program I got from languagereactor.com. It's where you can learn more about it if you want to see it. Let's see, language source, Russian. Okay. So now it's showing me movies that are actually in Russian. Okay. Oh. These are movies that are in Russian, not just dubbed. They're actually originally in Russian. Okay. So, anyway, that is a wonderful resource, and I absolutely love it. I watched, there's like 60 episodes in Servant of the People, and I watched every single one. And it's so funny because, well, in a way, it mirrors real life in a lot of ways. Anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about today. Thank you for coming over, and I'll see you next time.